Hello. Infrastructure development and enhancement of human capital are the key drivers of progress in any modern society. Conscious efforts on social growth yields fulfillment, whether in urban or rural communities. This is Desopadec Weekly. Thank you for joining us. It is an award-winning TV program on the impactful activities of Delta State's #1 interventionist agency. We are glad you joined us. Joy Ucheyi is my name. Welcome on board.
I am John Obukoko Nani, Chairman Desopadec. All oil bearing committees should know that the board of Desopadec is a trustee of the dividends of their oil bearing committee. For any project that will be cited in your area, you own that project. Anything that is done, whether by way of human capital development or project cited in your area, you should make sure it is your own and not the board. The board is just there to implement, to apply those things that belong to you, so you own it as your own. These are plea that by the time you own it, you will know, yes, you are from the oil producing community.
The Executive Director Projects, Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, Dr. Ebenezer Okorodudu, has embarked on a rigorous assessment of key infrastructural developments in various communities. Following his recent visits to parts of Warri South local government areas, the latest tour took him to Jesse, Sapele, Orhoakpor, Ughelli, and Okolor Waterside in Udu, and other local government areas in the Urhobo mandate area. During this phase of the inspection, Dr. Okorodudu evaluated the progress of ongoing road projects as well as the renovation of classroom blocks in these communities. His visits underscore the Desopadec's commitment to delivering sustainable infrastructure that directly impacts the lives of the people in oil-producing areas. The tour reinforced the Commission's resolve to ensure transparency, accountability, and timely completion of all projects under its mandate. At Jakpa, a Lume community in Sapele local government area, the Commission has installed solar-powered streetlights. This is to encourage nightlife and also ensure security of lives and properties. Dr. Okorodudu, who was in the company of heads of departments from the Directorate of Projects, Desopadec, commended the representative of the Urhobo ethnic nationality on the board of Desopadec, Chief Julius Igbede, for the monitoring roles he played during the execution of the projects.
I'm quite impressed with the job that has been done, and I'm also happy that the commissioner representing this area is here with me to actually take us around some of these projects, which add great value to the inspection exercise. From what you can see, light, of course, light is very critical to life. When God created the world, the first thing he decreed was lighting. And the committee, they are happy. And what the commissioner said was that it was quite received. And at night, they gather to tell stories about their lives. And that has provided also security for this environment, because lighting is quite critical to security as well.
The impacts of these solar-powered street light projects to the people of Jakpa Lume has brought overwhelming joy to the community.
This solar light project in this community, which has been completed, and we are here today to do the inspection with the Executive Director of Project and the HOD utilities. So we've seen it, and I'm sure that they are impressed with what has been done. The community, they are happy because in fact they called me that they want to see me. And when I came here, I was marveled with what they They came with dance, and they were all singing and dancing and praising the Desopadec for what they have done. And as it is now, they don't sleep again. From evening till morning, the light is bright, and they are very happy.
The model of the solar-powered street lights installed in Jakpa Ilume community is ranked among the best in the market.
Before we came for the inspection, we ensured that the contractor met with the specification that was in the BOQ. So as you can see, the pole is a very durable pole, about 7.5 meters high, and we ensure that the solar panel light is the one that was in the BOQ, which is a Felicity. Felicity product is one of the best in the market. That is one they use here. And we also ensure that the wax, 80 wax Felicity was one that was used. So at the end of the day, you see that the place is always very, very bright.
Moving from Jakpa Ilume, the team had a stopover at Amokbe in Sapele local government area to inspect a road construction project that has been completed by Desopadec. Dr. Okorodudu commended the contracting firm that handled the project for following the bill of quantity to the very last order.
As you can see, the road was awarded, and the road leads to the area office with a good number of inhabitants along the road. So the road itself is not only serving the area office, but serving the community. And I'm glad that we are here. You can see the road has been done according to the specification, as mentioned by the head of a works department. And the road is well done.
From Amokbe, the inspection tour progressed to Jesse Town in Ethiopia West, where the Desopadec has completed a network of roads in the oil-rich kingdom. Some of the road projects included Eremrakure Eriekewe Streets, Oyibo Streets, Ovie Agroko Streets, and Super Road.
The road is designed to 80 kilometers per hour, and it's an access road meant to improve the economic activities of the people and also the neighboring villages.
At Super Road in Jesse, it was discovered that the road needs additional 800-meter drain and a culvert to take care of that challenge.
This drain is about 800 meters running from here down to Etup River. So by the time it's working very well, we've observed it while it was raining and it's flowing very well. So we just do a drain on this side and link it with a culvert to the other side of the road, and that takes care of this challenge we are seeing. And the contractor has noted it.
This is a very, very commendable project. I'm proud of this project, and I'm sure the governor himself is proud of this project. In no distant time, the governor will be invited to commission this project because it's already completed.
In the heart of Delta State, where progress meets purpose, one name stands tall: Desopadec, bringing hope, building dreams, and transforming lives. Since its establishment in 2006 by the Delta State House of Assembly and full activation in 2007, the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, Desopadec, has remained committed to its mission to put smiles on the faces of the people of oil and gas producing communities through massive infrastructural and human capital development. From building and equipping schools and hospitals to constructing roads, drainages, solar-powered water projects, ultra-modern markets and civic centers, Desopadec is changing the narrative. The Commission has provided transportation facilities, electricity, and countless other projects that uplift oil-bearing communities. Under the visionary leadership of Olorogunjo Nani as Chairman and Chief Festus Ochonogo as Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer, Desopadec is taking development to great heights. In line with the more agenda of Governor Sheriff Oboriwori, the Commission, through the Desopadec Skills Academy, has trained and empowered over 1,000 beneficiaries in various vocational skills providing startup packs worth millions of naira with financial support and essential tools to launch their businesses. Additionally, women have received funding to grow their small businesses. Desopadec continues to build a brighter future. Desopadec delivers. With Desopadec, progress is not a promise. It is a reality, putting smiles on faces, building a prosperous future. Desopadec, development at its best.
From Jesse Town, the tour headed to Sapele in Sapele local government area to inspect some completed and ongoing road construction projects in the ancient city known for timber wood. The first port of call was the Etakwabono Road with side drains to ease vehicular movement and evacuation of flood water. The Etakwabono Street links the Titi Road to the new Okorodudu Road in Sapele Metropolis. The Desopadec Executive Director also inspected the ongoing construction of road projects and two side drains at Fedderson Street.
Fedderson Road is an access road, with a length of 130 meters and a two-sided drain of 130 meters each, amounting to 260 meters of drain length. The environment is a challenging one. When the project was initiated, we discovered that it was waste-oriented soil. So a lot of excavation was done, and that's the more reason the two drains were introduced to stabilize, so that by the time you fill all the necessary earthwork and pavement, you will have a very solid road.
This road, when completed, will link Orhoakpor Road to the new Ogorode Road.
This section of the road was not passable even during the dry season, and the heap of the refuse there was something else. It was a mountain. So the first challenge the contractor had was to remove all the waste you can see from the sides. And after that was done, we discovered that it was too deep and we needed the support for the road foundation, and that was why we have to introduce the two-side drain. After this 130 meters, you have some earthworks down to the express, but this is the only challenging section that is not passable even during dry season. So once this most critical place is captured, the road is almost captured, because even as it is earth road, the other section of the road after the 130 is motorable.
The construction of Fedderson Road is a wealth-creating venture for the landlords, residents, and business owners that lives around this domain in Sapele town.
There's a link road to the new road, which will serve as a very good access for the people in this area to access the new road. Just like we from Major Bowen we enter here now, the Major Bowen extension that also lead to new road. That was also done by the Desopadec in those days. They had filled the place, but as this now, the state government has taken it over to asphalt it. So we are happy that access roads have been created here in Sapele, and the Sapele people are very happy about it. The value of land here has risen up. So once you create an access road, good road, the people will start building new houses, new hotels, and the rest. I'm sure that the other one will pass. You can see a beautiful hotel already, in place there. So good roads attract very economic value to the area.
The inspection team was also at Capricorn Street, Amokbe. Road infrastructure development in Sapele is a testament to the diligence of the Desopadec as an interventionist agency committed to the advancement of oil-bearing communities in Delta States.
My observation is just in a summary. The summary is that Desopadec is working. The governor of Delta State is working. That's just a summary. Because you can imagine that virtually all the roads around here are projects that were and are done by Desopadec. But the beauty of it too is that I must commend the contractor who has handled most of the projects around here, that he has tried and has done good jobs. As you are coming, you can see the quality of the roads, and even the most difficult aspect of the area is actually been overwhelmed already with construction. So I commend the contractor, I commend the Desopadec and the representatives on the board of the Desopadec, and also the chairman of the commission. I also commend the governor for giving us the privilege to be able to do this work.
At Ijaw East Local Government Area, Dr. Okorodudu inspected the completed phase of interlocking pavements at George Ewarieta Road in Orhoakpor community. As at the time of this inspection, the contractor has completed the first phase of the project, waiting for the award of the second phase. At Ughelli, the Desopadec has done a single carriageway in Unosode Drive. Speaking at the project site, Dr. Okorodudu commended the efforts of the contractor for working according to the specification.
The history of this road is very robust in the sense that a first phase of 100 meters was awarded, but the company that handled the construction, out of his benevolence, decided to complete the entire 287 meters. That's quite encouraging. I always emphasize, in America, I say, think of what you can do for America, not what America can do for you. Definitely, he will be paid in the entire sum, and the money will be captured in the budget. But the fact that the contractor had a very good initiative of going ahead to complete the project, it need to be commended. And those are the type of contractors we actually need in Desopadec, people that can make sacrifice and partner with the commission in service delivery to promote the good name of our governor and also promote the good name of the commission. This is quite commendable. The job is well done according to specification. You can see it very clearly that it's a very neat job.
The executive director and his team also inspected 6 classroom blocks at Okolor Waterside community in Udu local government area. They were excited with the renovation at Okolor Waterside Primary School, applauding the contracting firm for a good job. Before the intervention of the Desopadec, the classrooms stood dilapidated and uninhabitable for both learners and teachers.
Formerly, the state of the classroom by then was not good enough, especially the ceiling and the zinc, even the buildings too. And you affect our learning community by then. When students are learning, even the doors, if you really open, even sometimes the closing, they will feel afraid that people know people to come in, maybe steal other things. But by now, it's okay.
The commission also constructed male and female convenience for learners and teachers at the primary school.
I want to commend the contractor for the beautiful job done here. In fact, at the very first sight, where you come in here, you will know that the contractor must be a very credible contractor who must have done so much. The building, the roofing structures, both the main building and even the block of toilets, the doors, the painting, the finishing work is quite good. And I just spoke with the commissioner representing this area, and he told me that he was here not quite long, and even inside, all the classrooms are actually well put together and it's ready for commissioning.
The next day, Dr. Okorodudu, accompanied by the representative of the Isoko ethnic nationality, Chief Victor Ijaw, inspected, completed, and ongoing projects in the Isoko mandate area. The inspection started at Orhoakpor, where the commission has installed solar-powered street lights to lighten up a fast-developing community in Isoko Nation.
Yeah, at Plenty, the people have been suffering darkness in this area when it's night because of the absence of light, and the roads to us in Desopadec and the streets into action. And the job was awarded by the Desopadec, and we'll be following up, just like the EDP director of project is here today to see for himself. I made sure the job is met the specification. I followed up the job from the beginning to this stage that the EDP has come to inspect. And I was also here at night to see for myself, because this is daytime, to see how bright and how effective the light was. When I came here, it was really amazing. And I can tell you that the people are so happy with the Desopadec as a commission and with the government of Delta State.
Also at Ogarayede, the inspection team, including heads of departments, Korean certified engineers, and the Desopadec architects, proceeded to Pastor Urhobo Road to see the drainage and road under construction, as well as fencing, landscaping of the community hall built by the Desopadec some years ago.
This hall, like the engineer said, was built by the Desopadec some time ago. And we at the Isoko, we don't allow our project to become dilapidated, because this hall is so useful to this community, all the community nearby. This is where they do their marriage ceremony, their meetings, and also on conferences and other skills acquisition program takes place here. So it's a peculiar project to us. When we visited this project some time ago, we see that the place is dilapidated and we have to give it a facelift. And I wanted the job of, I approached the MD and the management board, and the opportunity was given to me as commissioner, and this job was decided in the project.
The Executive Director of Projects, Dr. Okorodudu, acknowledged the support of the Delta State Governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oboriwori, the Isoko Board Representative, and the contractor handling the project.
First and foremost, I must express my profound satisfaction and gratitude to the representatives of the Isoko Nation in the person of the Executive Director of Finance and Admin and the Honorable Commissioner representing Isoko Nation on the board. Their commitment to the supervision is very amazing.
In fact, the road before now, in fact, it destroys so many things. Properties, houses, it's not easy to build a house. Even before now, talk less when the country is, one way or the other, everything is cost. But before now, things are very bad. Even so many roads, you understand, in Jere Kingdom. But today, I believe, Oyibo said they don't try pass try. The Oga in question, Right Honorable Chief Barrister John Obukokonani, he have done noble to Ijere Kingdom, to Ethiopia West, to Delta, because to the position he is bringing out the dividends that the office can do until tomorrow, keep on doing. Not only to this road, other roads beyond the Ijere Kingdom, beyond Ethiopia West is working. And not just the road, you can see the water shine whereby when rain fall, where the water can pass through to the river so that the road can be more stronger. Keep on doing it. We should pray for him. We should pray for this very government, this of Sheriff Oboriwori.
The inspection continues in our next episode as our cameras will focus on more projects in Isoko, Ndokwa, Ika, and Ijaw areas. Thank you so much for being a part of this edition of the Desopadec Weekly. Let's do it again in a fortnight when we return with more. And until then, follow us on our social media handles for all your questions, contributions, and suggestions on how together we will work with His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, to continue to bring more to Deltans. On behalf of the entire crew, Joy Uche is my name. I'll see you in a fortnight.